I know I'm putting you on the spot, but you think about these things. Root cause of anti-Semitism in one word.
I mean, you said ignorance. People are ignorant, but it's also because it's easy. It is so easy for people to hate the Jews. It's very easy for a lot of people, and most people don't want to do the work, right? When they're struggling with something or they see those around them struggling with something, they need that scapegoat. They need them quickly, and that's the easiest scapegoat, and it's not new. No one is special for coming up with it.
It's a cheap option,
Yeah.
certainly in terms of blaming someone, something for all
Right.
the problems. Martin Luther King once said, "We hate what we fear what we don't know." As you said, ignorance. Let's try and understand the problem so we can attempt a solution. So what is the world ignorant of?
Knowledge, history, basic
Jewish
facts.
history.
I mean, if you really look far enough, our Jewish history is everyone's history. So it's actually just history.
Correct. What do you think, therefore, the solution is? I mean, it is quite obvious. They don't know history. And if they don't know history, they're going to continue to hate us. So what do we do about it?
Like you said, people are either influencers or they're being influenced. I think too many people are too comfortable being influenced. I think, again, because it's easy. It's a lot easier to say, I like the way this one looks or that one sings or whatever else, so I'm going to listen to them on everything. That's a lot easier than shutting your phone off for 4 hours, not keeping up with whatever your friends are doing, and, studying. Studying Torah.
It all goes back to studying Torah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so many basic things that it's the age-old problem of anti-Semitism, and it's the problem that is 2025, which is people being ignorant. It's social media. It's, in general, I think what young people are doing with their day. It's so much more. I think it's a much bigger problem than a hatred of Jewish people. Like you said, that's just a small symptom that is
the problem, which is ignorance.
Yeah, the problem is our society is on a downward spiral, and the first sign is anti-Semitism, but it never, stops at anti-Semitism. That's just the easiest symptom to find first. That's where people first lead to when they are lost and broken and don't know what to do. It's like, we'll blame the Jews for our problem. But I think that's step one, and then society is going to crumble after. It's happened time and time again, and the answer is a lot deeper than just educating people on their faulty knowledge on the Jewish people. It's so much deeper, and I try to lead with kindness. I know a lot of people who get into screaming matches, and I just attempt to have conversations with people. Hopefully I can talk to everyone in the world before I die, but I think that people need to really, really, really look into themselves and realize it's not just hating Jews, it's almost hating who you are first and deciding to take that out on someone, and Jews are always the easiest.
If you could speak to the world, okay, what would you focus on in terms of telling the Jewish story, history?
I mean, if I could talk to the world.
Yeah. What would you tell them about the Jewish people in order to try and overcome that ignorance and hate?
A lot of people like to judge Judaism by a politician here who happens to be Jewish, or a model there who wears, again, the bead necklace, so they assume. But the answers to who the Jews are found in the Torah. So no, I mean, like you said, it always goes back. But if I were to talk to the world in general,
you would teach them the Torah.
Yeah, because you said, what does Judaism mean to you, and why did it help in that horrible state that I was in? It helped because like I said, I'm not a confident person, but when I thought about what I have as a Jew and who I am, it made me like myself for the first time in a very long time. And I think if more people liked themselves, Jewish or not, they'd be filled with a lot less hate. And that's probably the first step to eradicating anti-Semitism. It's not teaching everyone about the Jews, it's teaching everyone to love themselves, to start looking inside for what they like about themselves and how to make themselves better, because that's kind of what's taking away from the real problem. The real problem is not what you feel about the Jews. It's that's the easiest people to hate and blame your problems on because you have an internal struggle. I'd want people to like themselves. And I think that's the root of where most of the problems now come from.